Hello everyone. Today I am going to talk about the differences between a toxic relationship and an abusive relationship, or a toxic person and an abuser, because many people have been using these terms interchangeably and many people have been asking what is the difference, if any, exists. So allow me to draw for you very fine differences between the two concepts. What is an abusive relationship? What is a toxic relationship? Let us begin with their definitions. A toxic relationship is one in which there is negativity, constant negativity, there is a little bit of manipulation and emotional strain, but without direct harm. On the other hand, an abusive relationship stroke partner is a relationship whereby one partner exerts full control through physical, emotional, psychological, sexual, financial harm on the other partner. Let's now come to the intent. Number 2, intent. A toxic relationship is often unintentional. It is not deliberate, and it may result from insecurities, unresolved personal issues, immaturity, name them. On the other hand, an abusive relationship is very deliberate and intentional, and it involves the other partner deliberately gaining full control and power over you. Number 3, now let us dig deeper into the concept of control. What happens in a toxic relationship is that there might be control, but the control is subtle, passive-aggressive, and there is a little bit of emotional manipulation. But in an abusive relationship or with an abuser, that partner completely dominates your life. They isolate you from friends and family members, and they dictate every aspect of your life so that you do not live your life but his or her life. Number 4, let us come to the concept of communication. In a toxic relationship, there are frequent misunderstandings. The communication might be poor, even emotional manipulation. But when it comes to abusive relationships, there is one-sided communication, there is intimidation, threats, insults, silent treatment, name them. Now, let us look at the concept of conflict resolution. In a toxic relationship, there might be constant arguments, though there is no fear of being harmed. The cycles of negativity may repeat themselves though. But when it comes to an abusive relationship, the conflict will always escalate into violence, very bad threats, and high likelihood of emotional distress. Number 6, we look at the concept of effects on partner. In a toxic relationship, the victim might feel stressed, emotionally drained, a little bit of self-esteem going down, but there is no deep fear. On the other hand, when it comes to an abusive relationship, the victim may feel threatened, may feel a lot of fear, may feel traumatized, may feel distressed, and also there is high anxiety. Number 7, when it comes to physical violence, in a toxic relationship, it may be rare or completely absent, only emotional and mental strain. But in an abusive relationship, the mental and the emotional strain is very high, and also there are instances of physical violence, including pushing, hitting, choking, and many others may appear very often. Number 8, when it comes to freedom to live. In a toxic relationship, though there is emotional attachment that makes it difficult for you to leave, the door is always open. But in an abusive relationship, the victim feels completely trapped because of threats, dependency. You are depending on that person physically, emotionally, sexually, financially, and in all other aspects, and you feel threatened. When it comes to the aspect of impact on mental health, in a toxic relationship, you might only experience emotional strain, emotional exhaustion, some anxiety, and some level of stress. But in an abusive relationship, the partner experiences depression, PTSD, trauma, and even severe emotional distress. So as I finish, allow me to give you an example in each case. An example of a toxic person is one who keeps on criticizing you, someone who is jealous of you, and also someone who is emotionally distant from you. But when it comes to an abuser, this is someone who keeps on instilling fear in you, threatening you all the time, gaslighting you, coercing you, even fighting you. Violence is the order of the day, abusing you, insulting you, humiliating you, and even making you feel like a child, and also making you lose your identity and your value if you're not careful. My name is Counselor and Pastor Steve GM. I love you all.